Hey, what's up friends? So, I got my kale albino here right now, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about using different temperatures that I personally use in my snake room. So, I've kind of gotten away from using heat pads or the heat tape, and basically what I'm doing is I'm using an ambient heat, so just this bedroom, I use an oil heater. I stay away from the traditional space heaters just because they use a lot of electricity, and I don't need it to catch on fire because I'm constantly running my heat in this room basically 24 hours a day. I run it all winter and then I run it all summer because the rest of the house I have air conditioning. And so if I do still have the vent, I don't block it off too much, I just close it. I don't have like the thing on it where it completely shuts it off 100%. So I keep the bedroom temperatures around 82 to 84. Normally if it's going above 86, I'll turn down my oil heater just a little bit. And I really don't like my snakes to be anything over 86 degrees. I am running one, I think it's the ZoomEd heat pad on the very bottom, if we can see down there, the very bottom one for my green anaconda, just because of the temperatures. And I'm kind of shocked because with it being, you know, almost a little bit over a foot off the ground, temperatures are around 80, 81, and then if we're up here or higher, they're easily at 84 degrees. So 80 really isn't, to me, ideal, but they can still survive and they can still do pretty well at that. So I do have a space heater for the very bottom enclosure, but that's really about it. I've not noticed any of my snakes having any issues with it, just having the ambient heat. They've been feeding very well. Humidity is really well as well. And I just haven't had any issues. Like I've been doing this for about 2 years now, and I did it because it's cost effective and because I think it's more, I want to say, natural, because while they're in the wild, they're not really going to have a cool area or hot area. Let's say if they're from the Amazon. So everybody knows how the Amazon is. It's full of trees, and there's probably not too much sunlight that goes through the canopies, so they're not going to have really much time to be out like basking in the sun and then go into the shade. It's basically almost a lot of it is shade with a little bit of sun, so they're really relying on the heat and the humidity of their natural environment. Also, I've noticed my monthly bills have gone down drastically. With an oil heater, I think per month it's about $2 or something because it's super inexpensive. And then with the space heater, I've seen a huge jump, like 40 bucks extra on my bills. And I'm not saying that the heat pads or anything will be expensive monthly, but just the maintenance on them. And I've seen so many bad things happen with even the good thermostats and heat pads, or heat tape, or whatever it's called. I don't know the right, name for them, but I've seen houses burn down, I've seen snakes burn, and all this other stuff. And yes, an oil heater could potentially explode. Hot oil can go everywhere and cause issues, but that's why I take the precaution every 2 to 3 years. I try to base it on the 2-year mark. I'll just buy another oil heater. So pretty much every 2 to 2.5 years, I'm just paying 40, 50 bucks on an oil heater, and that way I won't have any issues with the thermostat built in. have any issues by going out, and then the oil and the fins and all that other stuff aren't old, damaged, or just worn out. So I do try to keep things as new as possible, especially when it's dealing with animals and my home. So I just kind of wanted to just make a quick video about what I use for heating, and I haven't had any issues like I said earlier. I did have the question about if they hibernate or hibernates, which I don't know. I mean, I've never heard of that before, and I don't think boas and ball pythons do either one of those, but I'm sure that your local, like, grass snakes or rat snakes or things like that, they might hibernate in the winter if they get a chance. But I really don't let any of my snakes get cold enough, because I don't think these species of snakes are anywhere naturally in the cold weather. So that's just kind of my take on it. I know a lot of people kind of do their own thing with the heating and stuff like that, but that's just what I do, and I've just had really good luck with it. And I don't want to jinx myself, but I do have, so I've had this oil heater for about 2-ish years, and so I just bought another one from Lowe's yesterday, so I got to get that set up and ready for the winter, because I am in Cincinnati and it is getting into the single digits outside. So the better prepared that I could be to keep these animals warm and healthy, that's my main concern right now. So I appreciate everybody that supports me on this channel and my Instagram, which I'll have the link down below in the description. But like I said, I appreciate my subscribers, I appreciate the people that watch my videos, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that, because it just helps me out with knowing that people like my channel, and hopefully there's more boa people out there that I can talk to and get information from and stuff like that, because I am always trying to learn new things about these species. So hope everybody has an awesome day, and that's it. See you guys.